Sorry. Today has just been a day of, like, nothing going the way I want it to. Today has been a day of everything breaking all of the time. A little bit of everything all of the time. Yes, sorry. And if you would like to shout out the others. Sorry, give me one. I apologize. I shouldn't have gone live on YouTube. That was a bad idea. I'll trim that later. I'm going to trim this out later. Fine. Is Leah British? Yes. That's what makes her so sexy. The British are always sexy to me. I also realized in my pinned message I said Twitch partner and not YouTube partner. That's my bad. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're going to try something that I wanted to do last time. Yeah, but it just didn't work out the way I was hoping. We'll do with the tavern owner start. It's close enough to what we want to do. We'll do Randy, Blood and Dust, reload anytime, yada yada yada. 100% map. World tech levels, medieval, thank you. We just now figuring out that Lee is British? No, Astral's new here. Wiz. Astral's new here. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. Mercy? I guess we can give you mercy. This one time. Alright, but we're gonna try something that I wanted to do earlier, but we had such a shit start. It was so terrible. It was the worst start we've ever had. I'm gonna try something new here. Also, I'm gonna drink my fucking coffee. The what? The party. Something new, something new variables. So, what I want to do, is I want to make a town of monks, right? Like that's what I want to do. I want to fuck around with the psionic monk idea. The problem is that doing that as a lone wolf start was absolutely a terrible idea. It's very difficult to get living when you don't have a system to work with you, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try once again. I kind of want to do glow forest. Can we get a glow forest with a river? Is that I haven't done glow forest yet. It's the new biome that I got added in Odyssey that I have not had the chance to play around with yet. I like glow forest. I can also do Scarlands. I missed what happened to my cannibals. They were starving too much. They're fucked. I'm sorry, Sora. They're dying. They're just. We were not getting nearly enough going that they were going to die.
There is no friendships in this world. None.
None.
Nope. Not even Bard. Nope. He is the enemy. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Leah just shoots me all the time. I'm always being shot for no damn reason. It's tough to find a good meal these days when you're such a snack, I'd imagine. That's a cool map. Ancient megastructure. Oh, that's all one megastructure, huh? with a very little pool of water. Interesting. Well, is this Norland or a Norland mod? Hi, Drakey. Welcome back. Oh, that's a city. We'll do this. Fuck it, why not? I'm interested in this. We'll try this. Yeah, that's fine. Create fixed ideology. Create custom ideology. We are esoteric, with, tunneler, psychic focus, proselytizing, collectives? Priesthood. Yeah, priesthood. Indoors preferred, leader best sidecaster, yep. Leader ability is a moralist, mining yield high, meditation is exquisite, side-focused, honorable of innocence, slavery is acceptable. Female clothing, no rules, organ harvesting is acceptable. Monk funk is preferred, corpses, blindness. Oh, that's what I needed. Sorry. Back up. Fuck. Esoteric. Tunneler, blind. Psychic. Ritualist? No. No. Proselytize. Yorkshire puddings are so delicious. I love them. I have yet to have Yorkshire puddings. People keep telling me that they're so great, but I have yet to have any. Scone, as in cone. Love how he pronounces Yorkshire. Yorkshire. I'll shrug. Apostasy is a Horan. Corpse is ugly. Physical love is free. Research is fast. Death is don't care. Tainted apparel, don't care. Acceptable. Is disapproved. That's probably a better way to put it. Violence disapproved. Esoteric visionary. No, we will have mask. The veil. Nope, we shall have a hood. Nope. This will be a cape. Alrighty. Meal sheet. Medla. Yep. Remove that. Make this a amethyst staff. Done. Alrighty. We'll do... How to put this? We can fuck around a little bit more this time. We don't need everyone to be perfect from the word go. First of all, though, we do need to get some names going. So we're gonna need a dirt mole to start with, because dirt moles are very good at getting us going with the whole living underground thing. And I will go ahead and... Oh! I don't want them to start blind, even though we will eventually need everyone to be blind. I'll go ahead and claim this one to start. We need... You're pretty good at melee and construction, and you're a brawler, but you're already blind. I don't want you to start blind. You're also starting pregnant. I don't want you to start pregnant. We need... You're pretty good. 57, though. You're a little too old. We'll take you. And your name is... it's okay to be wrong. Your name is... Liari. Fox. And our third individual, we need someone who can... So we have a cook and a builder. We have someone who's good at a lot of things. We need someone who's good at medicine. And is not blind to start. You're okay. Yeah, you're okay. We'll do that. And you shall be... Excel! Congrats! Alrighty. Excel. Make sure I'm spelling the name right. I'm not. All right. All right. Good lineup. No one's starting blind. The reason we don't want to start blind is because there is a way to get side casting early on. With the blind sight ideology, but ooh, I want sweets. I want yummy things. I would like some delicious stuff. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Do you need more pennies for sweets? I'm not asking for money. This is not a emergency. I am not asking for anything. I want sweets. Hold up. I do too, to be honest. All right. However, we do have... I guess it depends on how this area is broken up. You do have my PayPal. It's also tied to my Ko-Fi. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm gonna check this out real quick because I don't know how this is gonna shape up with the medieval overhaul. Everybody's done. Bar time. Welcome on back, Nikki. Are there spider mines in here? If not, I don't mind living in here. I just don't want there to be spider mines. Silo, yes. Okay, no spider mines. Good. Then, if that is the case, this area can be ours. Orders. Claim all this. This is now our home area. And we need to begin stockpiling things. The bard's name isn't Bard? I mean, I don't know why it's so difficult to imagine that I have a name, you know? Like, that's the fucked up part. I think the fact that you just didn't think I had a name or wasn't allowed to have a name is probably the more fucked up part of all this. Deconstruct all that. Deconstruct all this. Deconstruct that. What is the music from? It is a free DMCA playlist. Or DMCA free playlist that I found on YouTube. I could not tell you the name. Not off the top of my head, anyways. We'll have Leah cook and help build. You do the building primarily, help cook. Mining be secondary. And then all clean. Smith, tailor, craft. There we go. You say Bard, who else are we talking about? Because we never got used to calling you anything else. Because obviously he doesn't tolerate any of the... No, I actually don't, most of the time. Most of the bards I've met are kind of shit. Most, not all. There's a couple. Figgy's alright. Figgy swings by on occasionally. Figgy's okay. Alright. We need to get food growing. Thankfully, not all of this is toxic. A little bit of it is, but not all of it's toxic. You're the only bard I know? Well, congratulations. That means you're not wasting your time. And there's no tunnels that reach map edge, so we actually kind of have free reign to build however we want here. I'm okay with this. I am absolutely okay with this. Zone. Grow zone. We need to set up... Well, first of all, let's deconstruct all this. And chop all the wood that we can. Okay. I don't even know what a bard is, as I am still Hispanic. A bard is a lot of things depending on the time period. Depending on who you ask, a bard is a storyteller, they're a musician, they're a dancer. They are someone who carries on the knowledge of past generations forward through oral history. So, by me being a bard, part of my job is to carry on the lessons from times prior in oral formatting. Also, that is way too close to our home. Please destroy that. Like, that is parked right outside where we're gonna live. Let's get rid of that. Of course you would. Of course you would. Alright, never mind. We're not getting you. Fuck off! Fuck off! Not getting that iron right now. Yeah. It's like El Trovador in Spanish, I guess, yeah. El Trovador wouldn't be a bad comparison. Alright. Now that's been cleared out, we can get grow zone put down here. These, oh, we can fill in these craters. We can actually, that's actually interesting. We can fill in these craters and make this area a little bit less disgusting. More habitable, more usable. Can you stop fucking with us just because we're, like, not even near your nest? That bar was the one who attended a table as in run said tavern. No, a barkeep is one who runs a tavern. However, it is often common within D&D stuff to have a bard as a tavern keep, running both. Why did you claim this bed? Whatever. Could claim a bed up here, but whatever. So potatoes are gonna grow there. This is going to be for hops, this is going to be for cotton, and this is going to be for hay grass. When you speak to me, do people on the Twitch side think you're speaking to a voice in your head? Well, depending on who you ask, I'm always talking to the voices in my head. But no, I think they've come to understand that because of the multi-streaming that we are dealing with two different individuals. You have an infection in your left hand, bud. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that we have an infection already. I don't know how the fuck you got an infection already, but thankfully it should be a weak infection. Alright. Production-wise, we need to get some things put together here. Let us get... This area can be a decent, like, outside courtyard for, like, tanning stuff. I would like to get a research bench put together. I would like to get a trestle slapped in here as well. Hi, Legend. So, is Silel the Bard a tavern keep or just a tavern enjoyer? I am a tavern keep. I own a tavern, the end of the road. Welcome on in. But that is old lore that is changing. Bard the Silel? Damn right I am. How you doing, Legend? You doing okay today? Heyo! It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Silel the Barn. I'm not a barn. And then we can fill this in. Who's meant to be our farmer? Cell is, right? No, I am. Okay. And I'm not because of my infection. That's fine. I'll live. Are you selling your tavern to buy a bar? I'm not selling the tavern. We're just upgrading the premises. You know what I mean? Sleep over here, you dumbasses. Did I not just... Go sleep over there, please and thank you. Hey, can we not be drinking the toxic water? Please and thank you. Shall I eat a very unhealthy artery-obstructing hot dog today? No, you probably won't. No. I hate to inform you. You probably won't. That's not a no. You what? Back to keep up. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Yeah, go. You can go wash and bathe in the clean water down here. Don't fucking drink up from the goddamn polluted water. Goddamn fucking idiots. I've gotten sick from the flu. Oh, yippee. I have an infection in my hand. I'm sick with the flu. Thankfully, it's not that bad. Like, even normally, I can just, exist with it. Oh, God. Oh, these bastards. They have to make everything terrible. Excel. I'm gonna have you focus on building because you have a passion for building. And also, you're just gonna be helpful getting this area cleaned up a bit more. I need to check if this water's polluted or not. Okay, this water is not polluted. Good. Suffering builds character. Drinking the toxic sludge water builds the character of a gut biome. I guess, but it's still not something I would like to do. Bunch of broken shit. Bunch of linen. Garbage that's deteriorating. What is that? Is that something we can get rid of, or is that just taking up space? Thorn vine. Can we cut that, please, and get that out of the way? Alright, with that taken care of, I guess we'll arrange for a bathroom area. Hygiene, latrine. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Structure, log wall, going up here. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have notifications from this website now, huh? Should close that while I'm streaming. Probably healthy. Scared the fuck out of me. It's like, what kind of alert is that? What kind of alert am I dealing with? Alright, but let's get stall doors made. And then we can get a tub? Yeah. Tub to clean yourself in, and then we'll seal off this area. Let's get some wall torches put up. Not that it matters too much. But we're not blind yet. So we do need a little bit of lighting to guide our way. Oh, okay. This means you can legally say you know the difference between a colon and a semicolon. You know the grand notification on should be good? No. I don't need those. I'm a VTuber. I don't need Tinder. Thank you very much. We'll take down this door in a second and put the... Oh, these are facing the wrong way. Again, facing the wrong way. Again, facing the wrong way. I think it's that way. Nope, facing the wrong way. Nope, facing the wrong way. Hi, frog. There we go. Did you hear there are VTuber orgies at conventions? Oh yeah, I'm aware. I hear about them all the time. I don't go to conventions, so I'm not invited to them. But yeah, no, that's not new. Excel, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, stop. Stop going over there. Just stop going over there. It's a bad idea. No, yeah, no. VTubers have a lot of orgies. Like, I can't imagine. It's not that fucking different than a normal orgy. Like, if... I assure you that there's not gonna be like, oh my god, but they're VTubers. Can you imagine the smell? Like, brother, it ain't gonna be that different. It ain't gonna be that different. Except none of us are there in person. Exactly. We're being raided by the Ignis Kingdom, which is apparently the kingdom of, oh, they're the Dragon Kingdom. Okay. Are you red? Are you wearing something that makes you... No, you're just red. Okay. Do we have weapons? We do. So Leah can have the knife. I'll take... Excel can have the bow, and I'll take the axe. Why are you red, huh? Don't be racist. Fuck you, bud. Look at that evil-ass hairdo. Oh my god. Excel's landing these shots, though. Damn. Alright. Hold on. Back up. Easy. So who are you? Are you good? You're good at cooking. You're depressive. You're good at art. I'll take you. Sure. Can we get a prison? We do have a prisoner room already set up. Awesome. 4 prisoners. And we'll get the latrine and the water tub set up. So how do you pronounce Silel? Oh, the name I've said about 15 times today? Silel? Yeah, Silel. Do you have to physically sigh? Yes, you do. That is not optional. Can we save him? Or will he die? He'll live. Bestie, I wasn't here for half stream. I was in therapy. You don't need therapy, you need VTubers. I hate to tell you this. Therapy's a scam. I can tell you, like, metaphysical information about you as well. That's what I'm fucking saying. Exactly. I can make up random shit for you to do that will hopefully, like, make your life better. I don't think you want to hear me vent. No, I don't. You're right. That's why I'm not a therapist. I love and adore everyone who supports me. Don't get me wrong. However, I got a lot of my own problems. I need therapy, for fuck's sakes. I ain't readily equipped to help a lot of people. Yes, this is sarcasm and comedy. Do not misbehave. I came here and bully you about having a name. Uh-huh. Why are we not doing our job? Alright, I have so much trauma. Let me get my journal. Go ahead, bud. If you want to, like, take screenshots and, like, post it in the Discord, you're more than welcome to. My therapist. Hi, Hikari. How are you? I might actually be your therapist. I might genuinely be your therapist, Hikari. I hate to tell you this. A weaponsmith from the Neverwood Kingdom. Also, we need a research project going. Plumbing. Medieval. Let's get, agriculture figured out. Who's our talker? Oh, we don't have one. I guess Leah's the best talker. Oh, hold on. Did I not? Okay, no, it's at the low latency. Got you. Oh, wandered off and Sarah's is working. I mean, no, I'm not talking about chatting. I'm talking about in-game. Who's gonna be doing the diplomacy here? Can we get? We can get 100 pemmican. Okay. Barry, when I see a sunrise, I cry. Is that weird? No, not really. Could be worse. Could be way worse. Get as much wood as we can. Yes, $500, please. That's my $500. Okay, this is my clinic. I get the $500. Thank you very much. This is going to be the ruin, the Mine Blaster? Mine Blast? Yeah, the Mine Blast. And our settlement name will be, on Yield. Barb, when I see a good father figure on TV, I cry. Is that weird? No. No. There's not a lot of good father figures out here. You see, phonetically, it would be pronounced Silo. I hate how SA is I, but you're not wrong. I need some more messages so I can be #1 chatter. I won't spam though. I mean, you're fine to talk all you want, Hikari. The chats are split up. You're not gonna be obtrusive. Just don't get flagged as being a bot, and you're gonna be okay. I promise. Okay, we have all the potatoes in the ground. Hops are growing. Hay grass is growing. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Hikari sounds nice. I should visit YouTube. You should. You should go say hi to Hikari. Hikari needs more friends. I say that in the nicest way I can. Schedule. I'm going to shift myself to be working at night and sleeping during the day because I do have sunlight sensitivity. Oh, did you know that if you do !coffee and go to atashacoffee.com and, you know, use code BAR to checkout, you get 5% off your order? It's crazy. How can we be a bot? Well, you see, when a lot of companies rely on AI to determine if someone's real or not, they just gotta guess. A lot of guessing happens. You shouldn't be shocked by this. These also need to get filled in. I'm personally a cheap viewer. Understandable. I mean, I can't fault you. Okay, we need to get a... I guess this room works well enough for a kitchen, I suppose. If we do something like this, then we can get a door here, and hi, Sora. And then we can get a stove here. And knocking out this area, because we're not going to be using those. Wow, it's popping over here. Suddenly, I know, right? Even though I currently don't make content, yes. Hikari is amazing. Hikari is very much a sweetheart. They are going through some stuff, but, you know, they're still funny. They're still cute. They're still sweet. And I've known them for a very, very long time. Like to chew beans and chase it with a pot of scalding water. Go off, King. Go the fuck off, you know? Do what makes you happy in life. I'm not one to tell you how to live. I'm having a major break risk. Because just everything sucks right now. Understandable. Let's get, this built. What type of emotes do you have, Sora? Or Sora has a very funny wiggle emote that she loves using. A very funny wiggle emote. See, the benefit of this area, right, is there's not enough wildlife here to eat all my crops. There's not enough people here eating all my shit. Also, I need to get rid of this roof before this roof collapses. Yeah, that little wiggle that you see flying across the screen. Yeah, that one. That poor boom rat. Okay. I can't wait to have new emotes. What kind of crops? We have potatoes, we have hops, we have hay, we have cotton. I want to grow some medicine, but we're not there yet. You need to be converted to our ideology, because currently you're just sitting here eating for free, and I don't vibe with that. We have Leah has the plague. Oh, yippee for Leah. Plague. I'm not familiar with YouTube chat. I need to hit YouTube partner before I can start uploading my emotes to YouTube, unfortunately. Yes, they do. Yay. Yeah, congrats, Leah. You have the plague. You know, the plague. We start a whole new game, and you suddenly have the plague. You'll recover. You're fine. You'll live. Barely, but you'll live. Getting all these logs put together. Alright, work-wise, who's doing research again? I'm listed as doing research. I think we should have Leah do research as a secondary, just because she doesn't have a lot of other work going on right now. And then we can do structure, put up some log walls here, get some doors in place, and then furniture-wise, we can get a table, some dining chairs, a light, preferably. He is already eating up all of our medicine. Hello, I was offered head pats. Hello, welcome on back. I don't know who... Nah, we're moving. I need Excel to fucking make the planks though, because he's just not doing that, which is slowing down a lot of the work that we could be doing. There we go. That should give them some. 2 chats silly, I love it. Well, it's something I gotta deal with until I want, like, I need everyone here to fully understand something. I want to make the jump to YouTube and just say fuck it, right? I really want to make the jump to YouTube and just kind of be done with Twitch. The problem is, until I can make money on YouTube, I'm stuck here. Like, it's a case of I am stuck here on Twitch until I can make money again. I'm kind of over Twitch. I'm kind of over VTubers. You know what I mean? Get a door here. We are almost completely out of food already, which is not great. When I get back into it, I was thinking of doing the same. Yeah, like it's generally just not worth it anymore. Excel, can you rush out and go dismantle these before the wasps wake up? Are we selling the Twitch bar? In a way. Okay, quickly. Haul all that in. Thank you. Ooh, VTuber drama? Not right now. Just, I'm kind of done with it. We will have... It doesn't really matter. Everyone will get to have sidecasting at some point. I wouldn't go back to YouTube even if I was paid there. Any particular reason as to why? Welcome on in, Nestorius. Thanks for helping out a little bit. So, professional VTuber T-Bard is tired of VTubers? Whoa, I know, right? Crazy. Who would have imagined? Alright, keep going. This Bard hates VTubers. Unironically. Yeah, you fucked it. I mean, I met almost no other VTubers through YouTube itself. I moved back to Twitch. My community is constantly expanding. I get that. At the same time, okay, so here's... Are you gonna become a flesh tuber? No. No, that's not gonna change. That's not gonna change either. Here's my thing, okay? Here's the problem. That a lot of people think of, okay? The fact of the matter is that on Twitch, the majority of your VTubers as a growing VTuber is going to be other VTubers. And that's just not a platform to build yourself off of. Like, that's just not a space that is going to lead to eventual success. Because other content creators are the worst viewers to have. Because they're not focused on what you're doing. They're going to be worrying about their own analytics. They're going to be worrying about their own... I love my friends. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely adore my friends. But for work? No, like, there needs to be an actual audience of people who are engaged with the content and, you know, are not worrying about their own metrics, you know, at the same time. And you know, it's great to, like, meet up and be able to arrange certain things and be able to hang out. Like, I wouldn't have made any of the friends that I have now if it wasn't for that fact. But simultaneously, if my audience is built up of other content creators, then I'm not building up, like, what are they gonna do? Are we gonna trade subs back and forth and now neither of us are making money? Like, realistically. Also, Leah, please, for the love of God, just haul this shit over. Would multi-streaming help? I'm multi-streaming right now! It does help a little bit. It does help a little bit. When I was on top of it and I was very consistent with my multi-streaming, and, you know, there was an influx of people who were coming into the community. That being said, there is not enough, you know, there's still just not enough going on to warrant, you know, there's not enough going on YouTube to just full send to YouTube, right? I don't have, faith that if I said, well, guys, I'm done streaming on Twitch, follow me to YouTube, that everyone would, you know, like streaming both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It's a good idea. Someone should try that at some point. And there are a lot of creators who like to say, like, oh, but we don't talk about the downsides of multi-streaming. It's so hard to keep up with two chats at the same time. My only problem with keeping up with two chats at the same time is sometimes YouTube chat doesn't want to fucking update. They just don't want to show me the fucking message. That's my problem, right? It's not that I'm having a hard time keeping at pace reading messages between two different chats. I'm not. It's really not that big of a deal. You just don't care about your people to begin with. You have a hard enough time reading one chat, right? You have a hard enough... I literally have it set up right now so that I don't even have to turn my head to read what you guys are saying, right? You can probably see in my eye tracking, you know, my eyes flickering to my other direction, but I don't need to turn my head to see what's going on. I don't get it. I think that's probably, like, my biggest thing with VTubers, is how much they expect everything to be meshed around them. like, oh, but they could make it easier for me. Like, no, you could just learn how to fucking do something for once in your life. I have a lot of hatred for my time spent in VTubing. I've had good memories. I've had very good memories. I also have a lot of hatred for things. Also, you can filter the chat if you need. Yeah, like... This colony is kind of starving right now. I'm trying to think of, like, what we could do to feed ourselves for a bit longer. Because we got a little bit... I guess those potatoes are ready for harvest. We need to survive, like, one more day, and then one more full day, and then these potatoes will be done. That being said, we do need to start, getting into here. So let's deconstruct that. Mine this out. And we need to get a area built to be growing our mushrooms. Love and Hay are so close to each other. Okay. Hikari, I'm glad I met you before I ran off. Bard, I hope you'll pop in to say hi tonight. I will try. When are you starting? You're free to, if it's right now, you're free to say so, I don't mind. But when are you starting tonight? 4.5 hours? I should be able to say hi, yes. I miss my Twitch emotes, I understand. Again, it's, and that's like, that's the other thing with like trying to move to, you are fine, you are safe. Oh, there's horses. Oh, wait, there's horses. Who has the bow? Excel, go hunting now. Go hunt the horses. We need food. They have nowhere to go. Okay, this is good. That means we can eat. And Leah broke all of our components. Cool. Awesome. Hi, Minka, welcome on in. And hi, Pickle, welcome on in. Alright, cool. Thanks, Leah. Appreciate you. Spicy. We are spicy. But no, I have problems with how just things have happened over the past couple of years, and there's no one really to blame but myself when you really think about it. Okay, stop fucking around with the research. Please butcher the horse. And then please cook the meal. So that we stop dying. No, put the raw meat away. Wait 5 fucking seconds and there are meals for you. Good God. Jesus Christ, the heathens. Anyways, exam done. Congratulations, Pickle. Hopefully, how you feel, you dude? Minka, how are you doing? No, but when it comes to multi-streaming, I do think that there's just a lot of people who are kind of pansies about it. Find you throughout. I enjoy your content most of the time. I usually look. No, you're perfectly fine. I'm not saying everyone has to be a chatter all the time, right? I would never expect that of anyone. Brother, you are not breaking out of prison after eating all that fucking food. Get the fuck back in that cell, right now. Get the fuck back in your cell. Motherfucker. Where the hell do you think you're going? But I think a lot of YouTubers have this sense of, like, multi-streaming is, like, so it's not. Multi-streaming is not hard. It's not complicated. You just need to fucking do it. You just need to, like, a lot of things in content creation. You just need to fucking do it. It's not such a mind-boggling, you know, complex task that, you know, only the best of us are able to achieve. It's literally, all it took was, you know, me installing an add-on and remembering to make thumbnails, right? Chem fuel farmer named Aaron is joining. Welcome on in, Aaron. And you're of our ideology. That's amazing. Except your name's not Aaron. Your name would never be Aaron. That's a dumb name. Who the fuck names their kid Aaron? Instead, your name is... So you're clapping and you're cheering, but you're not giving me a name. Senna! Well, congrats. There we go. I like a fair bit, and sometimes I'm too tired. And that's fine. Again, I will never tell people that they have to chat. The only time I'll tell people they have to chat is when Twitch is on their bullshit and being like, well, if you don't say like 500 words per minute on a stream, are you really watching? Like, that's really the only time I kind of get pissy with, like, you know, things happening. I will say that probably again and again that the biggest issue I always have is people who start non-conversations. And by non-conversations, I mean conversations where they're like, they'll go to a general chat and they'll be like, hey, and that's it. And when someone responds with like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? They're like, good. Like, come on, you're not a teenage white girl, okay? You can have a fucking, you can form more than, you know, 2 words at a time and actually have a conversation. Okay, you can do a lot better than you're letting yourself perform. So how about the weather? Even then, the weather can be a conversation. Actually, this is a... Hey, can you not hunt our mouse? There's no one nearby to save Valentina. Valentina's gonna die right now. Unless Leah can get there in time. Stop. Can you please stop being... Did you go crazy? No, it's a fox hunting our pet mouse. Why do we have a pet mouse? I don't know, but we do. Mr. Just Do It guy. Did he go crazy? Oh, the Do It guy? That's a great question. Don't know. I don't really keep up with celebrities and what they're doing most of the time. Ooh, it's cutting. Valentine's dead. Unfortunate. I like talking about the weather sometimes, honestly. It's nature. Nature is cool, right? But again, my thing is not that, like, you can't talk about the weather. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you cannot be an NPC. I'm tired of the NPC energy that some people fucking bring to every table that they show up in. Because it genuinely pisses me off. Do you recommend people get into VTuber or streaming in general? Do I recommend it? I would be irresponsible if I did. I would be incredibly irresponsible if I did. The reason being that when you get into it, you have to have one of 2 mindsets, and not everyone is prepared for either mindset. The mindset A of you are, you know, gonna get into it, you're gonna stick to it, you're gonna work hard, you're gonna get those numbers, you're gonna grow that channel, you're gonna make that content, you're gonna get to it, right? Or you don't care. Why would you care? Why would you put effort into this? This is a silly little thing. You don't need to worry about it. Have fun, do what you want. Those are the 2 mindsets that people fall into, right? And neither is wrong. Neither is a wrong mindset. But you cannot, if you have the mindset of you want to talk about if you want to worry about growing a channel, then you need to focus on growing that channel. If you're doing it for fun, then just do fun. But do not do something for fun and then get mad at people who are doing it for business. And don't do it for business and then get mad at people who are doing it for fun. If you want to grow as a content creator, I would not recommend VTubing. The only reason I VTube is because I suffer from executive dysfunction. And I don't always look my best. Like, I do not always look my best. I struggle with a lot of the day-to-day. And it just... Popping in on a break to flex my streak. Thank you for the 45 stream streak, Grievous. He's lying, chat. He's always hot. And the problem with it is I know that if I wasn't a VTuber, my brand of content, what I like to do, would probably go way harder. Hi, Wiz. Cheers to you. But my personality, my ideology, my approach to how things work is so not VTuber that I have a very hard time messing with the, like, engaging with trends, engaging with, you know, a lot of stuff. How did you determine your VTuber avatar? It was a D&D character I played that died in session 3. That's how. That just full stop. But VTubing is how you capture the ADHD autism sphere demographic. No, being a no-cam streamer with a simple PNG is how you do it. People love my Rimworld content until they see that I'm a full VTuber. The moment I do anything live 2D, they fucking hate everything about me. But if I leave out the live 2D, the content blows up. Unironically. Like, unironically, the content does way better when I'm not a VTuber. And that's not a joke. I agree that the large avatar blocks information as Rimworld has a lot of stuff, right? I'm honestly kind of impressed because the alerts don't normally go that high, but the horns managed to go all the way top to block it. I do my best. CUC system, I just have a really bad habit of, you know, not clearing my notifications. I mean, here's the thing, right? Rimworld has a lot of information everywhere, you know, other than maybe the top right corner. So if I really wanted to, I could do something like this. And this is probably the least obstructive, like, way I could present Rimworld content, you know? Like, this gives you all the information on your scene because the top right corner is the only place that doesn't have information. You know what I mean? This would be how, like, do you like this? Does this feel better? Should I be doing this more often? Who's to say? Set up some tiny racks here. I like this, let's stick with it. Sure, fuck it, I'll stream from the top right corner, I don't care. But I typically read off the notifications anyways. So that's why a lot of the time it doesn't bother people. But I get what you mean. Welcome on in, by the way, it's a pleasure to have you. For a hot second, I thought we were about to get feet. No. I think most people do bottom right, but slightly shifted to the left, but this is funny and stands out. Well, there you go. Traitor? Cinna was a member of House Hesse. I can't believe they would betray us like this. I can, entirely. This is not the first time this has happened. Damn. Easy. Clap. Give me your hook blade. Damn. They... Okay, I need to call out something here that I love about Rimworld. They were sent... Okay. A colonist named Cinna, which you have accepted into your ranks, turns out to be an enemy agent from House Hesse. So House Hesse blinded someone so that they would fit in with our ideology, because our ideology adores blind sight. So, and they sent a blind person in to try to overthrow our base. Good job. Good job. First meat's running. Okay, some of the food's running away in storage, but we have a lot of potato plants, but they'll be ready for harvest, so it's not that big of a deal. Ideology-wise, we do need to get this room put together, so we get a lectern made. So I hope you're enjoying Sealing Time. Sealing Time is so great. How you doing, Kono? Welcome on in. And Sora, no, Sora's not here anymore. Never mind. I'll have to do it myself. How are you doing, Kono? Hopefully work has not been abusing you too much. But no, like, and sorry, scrolling back up to what Leah said a second ago. Couldn't tell you. Understandable. It's actually kind of interesting that people's opinion of you changes depending on the medium you choose to represent yourself, even if the content is exactly the same. Yeah, no, like, genuinely, and I did this as a test, right? I did this as a couple of tests. I uploaded several videos, both relatively similar content, right? But some of them had my VTuber model, some of them had a PNG, and some of them had no representation anyways. And the VTuber one scored the lowest consistently. Consistently, anytime I used a live 2D model, the content did worse. Which is so, like, the tags didn't change, the themes, the pacing, you know, like, yeah, the subject matter changed, but, like, it was still Rimworld content, you know what I mean? It was still Rimworld content. The content that did the worst was the one that had the most expression put into it through a live 2D model. And it baffles me that it's so abrasive on some occasions. Now, so, like, that's what I mean. I like VTubing, though. I'm not gonna change that about myself. You feel like people have a predetermined opinion about VTubers, and that's why I did? Yes! Wholeheartedly. So PNG is, at least for algorithm and public, better. For shorts content, yes. The PNG, like, just having a reactive or a PNG, a static PNG. It cannot be an animated PNG. It has to be a static PNG. Because the main thing is there is a reputation of VTubers. If you watch streamers, if you watch YouTube consistently, if you watch gaming stuff, there is a reputation of VTubers. And the reputation of VTubers is hypersexualization, screaming, and possibly just having the worst opinions you ever heard, right? Being, like, so unworldly that they feel like they are disconnected from society. And I'm not saying this because I think this way about VTubers. I'm saying this because I have a lot of friends who fucking hate VTubers. They are tired of VTubers. You know, when, like, the Burnt Peanut, right, during that whole thing, his whole, like, you know, campaigning demographic was it would piss off the VTubers. And that's why people voted for him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, people have a premeditated opinion of, you know, VTubers and if they like VTubers or not and all that kind of stuff. And it fucks with a lot of, you know, YouTube growth because of that. And it's why I do talk about, like, you know, there is, to some extent, a detriment to being a VTuber. That being said, it's not that you can't succeed as a VTuber, it's that the content that you make is then restricted to certain categories based on the kind of VTuber that you are. But that's too heavy of a conversation. That's too much for people to take in. So they don't talk about that on a wider scale. I need to start growing trees, is what I think I need to do. There's just not enough trees being grown. So, the educator, sorry, welcome to my TED Talk. What do you think of 3D VTubers, the ones that use Vroid? That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a 3D VTuber. Like, there's not anything wrong with being any kind of YouTuber. You can do whatever you want. You can stream however you want. The big thing to remember, though, is, again, more non-human white models short-circuit the preconception about VTubers when talking to folks. Kind of. Oh, we're being raided by the Black Hive. Alright. That's not entirely great, but we'll live. We should live. I need Excel shooting. We're not going to win this if he's punching people. There we go. God damn. I'm getting bruised the fuck up. You're really good at this game. Would you say so? Oh no, I wouldn't say so. A lot of people wouldn't say so. Yeah, we can accept guests. That's fine. We're a bit wounded, but we'll live. Okay. Alright, so we have leather production, we have straw being made, we have our first harvest of food, which should last us... Oh, yeah, it's gonna last us plenty of time. We're not in any danger of starvation now. Or now. Keyword. We need to do... Hunter from the League of Kerbel. We need to get a little bit of a ceremony done. To accept this quest, you need to clear the map of enemies of the Bestowers faction. Ah, I see. We have... Is House Oswin at war with the Empire? They are. Okay, then we'll wait for them to leave before we do the thing. Leah! Go trade! I would agree someone has done both times of creating. Yeah, like, it sucks. But complaining about it doesn't fix it, now does it? Bitching and moaning doesn't fix anything. You just gotta either stop doing what doesn't work, or become good at what doesn't work. Those are your options, and people hate being told that they just need to get better. I myself included. You know, I recognize that, you know, or like I have to accept within myself, you know, how much of my shortcomings right now have been, you know, just luck, and how much has been I'm not doing what I need to be doing. You know what I mean? They say that, you know, everyone will get their shot eventually, which isn't true. You just need to work hard and, you know, power through and yada yada yada. I'm actually gonna do something here real quick. I'm gonna have Excel run out while we have these traders here. I'm gonna have them piss off the Death Stingers and have the traders deal with them for me. You fuck off. There we go. Come on. While we have the traders here, we'll have them clear out the Death Stingers for us. And then deconstruct that. Am I fighting? I am fighting. I'm not in danger, so that's okay. Because I want these iron ingots. Oh, what the fuck are you? Excel, why'd you shoot that? It's fine. You've outrun it. Get another shot or two in, and we'll let it die of its own volition. Level 13 in shooting skill. There we go. Alright, problem solved. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about them getting attacked by fucking hornets every time they want to go do anything over there. We need to grow stuff here. And we'll grow oak trees, snag trees? Okay, we need to have a higher growth scale before we can grow trees. But we can grow trees. I'm the farmer and my plant scale is at 5, almost 6. What are we deconstructing? That was a Death Stinger hive, and the Death Stingers were just getting too annoying, so they had to go. They were being too problematic. I wasn't gonna deal with them much longer. What's your problems? You're not blind, unsightly environment, slept in the barracks. I mean, you're doing your best. Sunlight sensitivity is also not doing you any great. And the pain is not doing you any great either. If we can clean the dining room, please. We got unrefined uranium crystals. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you for the uranium crystals. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Thanks for clearing out the enemies for me. I don't know why you would gift me stuff upon doing so, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We can also work on getting roads built real quick. We'll do 3 wide for the fuck of it. And then this way here needs to have a road. And then this over here needs a road. There we go. I'll also get this over here, a tinier road. There we go. Now we have efficient walking wherever we go. I don't know why we're butchering the insects. Don't think I asked you to do that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I am fully healed. I should not be in pain anymore. And now we're sowing oak trees. Okay, so we're gonna have trees growing down here year-round. Oh, we have a year-round growing period? Okay. This allows us to have more steady... You gotta love infrastructure, exactly. You just want to be useful. I get it. I get it. I understand the craving of being useful. I understand where one might come from. It happens to the best of us. Altex media request. Nope. Not touching that. We have the, we do have the ability to brew alcohol right now. Then we'll go ahead and do that, I guess. We'll get 3 brewing barrels built, and we'll get a brewery built as well. Infrastructure. Welcome, how's your day treating you? Am I bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding. That was just previously established blood. Understandable. Hey, how about you, eat real quick? before you start throwing a hissy fit about starving. And Leah, if you would be so kind as to... Is this not a room? Oh, it's not a room. Get a door built there, and then it can be a room? Okay. This should speed up the rate of which we move around and get our shit taken care of. So we're not having people constantly having to run back and forth doing mindless tasks. We will make Wart do until we have 10 available. Also beat Ishin on my first ever HUD-less Sekiro. It feels so good to play Sekiro HUD-less. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. It feels so much better than playing it standard. Like, you can appreciate the cinema of a HUD-less playthrough a lot more. Excel, do you want to do me a favor and just haul the wood rather than running down here and picking up very little at a time? That would be so productive of you. It's such a pretty game. I like Sekiro. This past Questmas, we did a speedrun of Sekiro where we were able to beat the Shura ending within, I think it was like 7 hours, which is, I think that's pretty good for a no research kind of just hitting the gas and going playthrough. I think I did pretty well with that. I'm proud of myself in that regard. Something I can see for convenience, like item pickups in the bottom right. Yeah. Oh, they gifted us a broom. Thanks. Cheers to you. You're so nice. Hey, yo, Chief, you want to clean this place up a little bit? Here, we'll give you a broom. We made you this broom while we were waiting. Alright, that means now that they're gone... Are they gone? Who's still here? Oh, is it you? No, you're... It wouldn't be a prisoner doing that, right? Maybe it is. I've entered a daze. Yippee. I have to keep my... I know. Congrats, guys. We now get to stare at me while we wait to see if I wander into a cave. I was lurking on Twitch when it should be on YouTube. It doesn't matter, dude. We'll lurk wherever you wish. Alright, you've been converted to our ideology. Means you get to be recruited now. Clear out all of this. Clear out this. Get these rocks, sandstone chunks. We could probably get a stone. Do we have a stone cutter's bench? We do have a stone cutter's bench. If I would like to mesh that to the wall, that'd be even better. The nice thing about YouTube is that you do not have to state that you're lurking. I know, right? Crazy. You can just go to YouTube and be counted as a viewer. Technically, I have no idea. I'll be so real. I have no idea how YouTube counts who's a viewer, who's not, if they're watching, if they're not. I shruggeth. I have no clue. I don't know how Twitch Turbo works with ads. I think the way it works is that anytime you would be shown an ad, prisoner being held near. Okay, where? You keep saying near, but that's never actually near. A 3-day round trip to kill. Interesting. I'll consider it. It's a 4-year-old kid. Do we go save a 4-year-old? We'll see. We'll see. It's to call your attention to alert, or you legally don't exist. So I'm asking. The way I was gonna say, what I was gonna say, is probably anytime you would be shown an ad, it counts up all the ads, and you would get the because the way Twitch Turbo works is that you don't have to watch ads, and I just get the same payout as if you had. That's how Turbo works. You're also subscribed right now, Oakham, so double whammy. But because you're subscribed, and I'm talking about on a me basis, like if watching this channel, any channel that you're subscribed to with Twitch Turbo, they don't get they don't get the ad revenue and your subscription. They only get the subscription. Why are you? All right, let them fall over. I don't have it yet. Got you. Yep. I look away for 1 second. I looked away for 1 second. That's the part that pisses me off, is that I looked away for 1 second. Oh, here they come. Oh god, why are you so fast? Fuck off. Fuck off, brother. Get away. God damn. They do not give up. Yeah, you're fine. Wait, it's just you guys again. Just House Osmond again. They can enter for now because we need to be able to fucking not die real quick. Ugh. Hey, non-focus compliant. I'm not blind yet. I'm in mind-shattering, but goddamn, brother. I'm mad at myself. The character named after me is causing me the most problems right now. Who would have guessed? It's fine. We'll live. Whether we want to or not, we will live. You haven't even planted that many trees. Haven't even planted that many trees. Bum bum bum. God damn, there's so many fucking death stingers up there. Next time we get another merchant in town, I'm just thinking about it since I watch a lot of creators, and since there are no advertisers in my region, y'all are not getting a dime from me normally. That's a great question. Hi, Taurus. Welcome on in. How you doing? It's weird. It's a very weird setup. Having text scroll across the screen, what is that add-on called? That is not an add-on. That is incorporated into VTube Studio, which is what I use for my VTube model. It's also where the emote drop, the backlight, all that kind of stuff. Like, it all... I do my best to condense down as many effects as I can into as few programs as possible. That way, the chain of diagnosis is as short as possible, right? If something breaks, I know exactly where the problem happened. You know what I mean? Can you empty that out and clear the blockage? Thank you. Oh, God. I need you to join us because I really just need another pair of hands right now. That's the main reason I want you. You can cook instead of Leah, and Leah can focus on building, and you can also help with all the work that needs to get done right now. Also, you have an 8 in melee. That's not terrible. I'm scared to look at OBS again after 2 to 3 years of not touching it. You're gonna have to rebuild your entire OBS. Like, you're gonna have to rebuild everything you've ever done. All of it is gonna get redone. There is not a single thing that will not be broken. Also, guests, I would like to entertain and create friendships as best we can and make this the default for everyone. What's my plant scale up now? Just at 6? Okay. We need to get to 8 before we can start growing our own medicine. Sorry, what are you doing? Oh, you're just relaxing near our potato plants. I'm like, okay, I don't know why. We also need to get this room put together someday, eventually. It's taken us so long to research basic agriculture, which is one of the reasons why I would like this guy to come help. That way Leah isn't having to do everything herself, and all the time she's spending cooking can be spent researching. God. So, blinding rituals, depending on the ritual colony, if the blinding is satisfying, the blinded person might get a styling upgrade or unlock new. So, to make it satisfying, we need a moral guide. It must be started at an altar, preferably. I need it to be spectacular quality for it to give us psionic powers. So we need to do the best we can to enable that. Ideology-wise, we don't have the steel needed to make our symbol. A wild man has wandered in. Hi, Frog. How are you? You are an imp, which, if I recall, imps are pretty shit, except they can set stuff on fire. I legit cannot tell what it's vanilla or not. I know, right? You're incapable of caring. You're a very good warrior, except you're fragile. You're good at mining and cooking. I'd be chilling, hell yeah. Industrious is pretty good. I mean, I guess you'd be a good. Yeah, you're all right. We'll try to tame you. We set to handle animals. I am okay. We'll try to tame you. A dire wolf is hunting XL. Where the fuck has there been a dire wolf? Yeah, go eat the porcupine. Why are you trying to eat us? Motherfucker. Hi, Bar, just getting up for the day and coffee. And coffee? Did someone say coffee? Did you know if you had exclamation mark coffee and went to atashacoffee.com and use code BAR to check out, you can get 5% off your order off anything in the store? That's crazy. Go to atashacoffee.com. No, I don't know who here is in the Discord, right? But if you go to the Discord, fucking... people who are in the Discord, you'll see, I think in general chat, Snacky's dropping the best promo material I could ask for. Itacha Coffee Co. Blessed beverage of the VTuber, and it's him just flipping the fuck over on Thin and Tonic. Which I need to ask how well that turned out for him. I don't know if he'll be here today. Itacha Coffee, that sounds good. Okay, I need everyone to understand, okay? Itacha Coffee is the company that gave me my first meet and greets, right? Which is, I'm so appreciative of them because I love doing meet and greets. I love getting to see people. I like getting to talk to people at conventions, right? It's so much fun. Second of all, they make really good fucking coffee. And I love my coffee. I would drink a Tasha coffee every day if I didn't have to pay, you know, for the coffee, shipping, and then customs, right? That is the only reason I don't drink a Tasha coffee every fucking day. Otherwise, you know, either if you live in the US, there is not a single goddamn reason as to why you shouldn't buy a Tasha coffee. I guarantee you, you're saving more money for better quality. And I cannot stress that enough. Where are they based at? They're based in Chicago, I want to say? North Midwest. Northern Midwest. Which is such an American thing to say. I think it's like 20 bucks per bag. You're not in the States? No, I'm an American who lives in Germany. The one good food thing Chicago has. Well, Chicago pizza can also be good. Come on now, have a little bit of class. Can be. I'm not saying it is. It can be good. Oh, you're gonna be such a pain in the ass, aren't you? If I give you a torch, you'll be less upset. If I give you... You know what, maybe we should treat our guests a little bit not as terrible. We'll give... a table and 2 stools. So that people can sit down, at least. Chicago doesn't have my dad's pesto deep dish, so I can't say it has good pizza. I mean, that's fair. Oh, Jesus! Fuck. Hi. Had a meteorite shower. Okay. Interesting. It dropped uranium, plasteel, onyx, amber, and some limestone. Thanks. I'll get that at some point. Why are you just drafted in the middle of the room? It did probably fuck up our crops a little bit, but that's fine. With free shipping, that's crazy. Hella. I think shipping in the US is free. I think. I don't remember. The wolf was why, apparently. Wait, where is that direwolf? I was really hoping the direwolf was crushed by the meteors. That would have been so funny. Okay, you're still planting all these. You know what? I'm gonna set your grow priority a little bit lower, bud. You got some trees planted, and I appreciate you for that. But we need to get that cave mined out sooner rather than later. Like, our crops will be fine for a bit, but we need to get that, what are you doing? Okay, sorry. You concerned the fuck out of me whenever you run into a cave. You're studying mushrooms, I understand. God. What else do we got? What else do we need to accomplish? Galatros wanders in. It's alright. That's alright. Galatros are herbivores? Despite what that image shows? Yeah, they're herbivores. So, could you guess that this creature is an herbivore? Throughout every world flowed the tale of old, a creature with untold might and immeasurable height, strength that machines can't copy, power that so-called gods called heresy. Beware, beware, would-be foes, beware the wrath of a Galatros. And then it's that. That's the depiction of it. It's like, look at that little man! Look at the silly guy! What? That's not a silly guy. What the fuck? Minor break risk. Well, why am I having a minor break risk? Alright, attempt number 2 to try to tame this motherfucker. Okay. You fuck ass! We're killing you. That's it. We're killing you. Motherfucker. Set me on fire, will you? Yeah, guess what? You're a prisoner now. That's what you are. You're a fucking prisoner now, because you had to fuck around. You just had to fight. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to spit fire. I get it. I get it. The cooking is not that great. But you literally do not need to vomit fire on me, because you don't like the cooking, okay? Because guess what? Now you get to eat nothing but that cooking. Motherfucker. Prisoner, convert them. Terrible. Do we need to... Yeah, we still need to tame them, unfortunately. Taming is still the way we need to be able to bring them in. But we can work on converting them while we fucking do so, at least. God damn. I hate imps. I hate dealing with imps so goddamn much. You don't understand how much I hate that they made an entire xenotype that just spits fire on you. And that's it. That's a wrap. Fuck you. Jackass. Oh, God. Not everything has to be such a pain in the ass. Low on food, low on medicine. They're red like you. Yeah, but they're not... But I'm not a bastard, okay? That's the difference. I'm not a motherfucker. Human revenge. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Darius, good to see you. How you been, bud? Welcome on in. Let's get... What kind of blocks do we have laying around here? It's mostly sandstone. Okay. Bills, make sandstone blocks, do until you have, like, 200. What you doing, bud? The next run, oops, all imps, and only boomlopes and boom rats allowed as pets. Can I survive with this explosive package? No, the answer is no, I cannot. I would suffer immensely, but, you know, that's not what people are interested in. Look, man, be happy. I gave you a better place. I gave you a better place to live. You have a table and some chairs now. That's more than most. I put a light in your room. Tired just waking up with streaming for the first time in a long time last night, then planned powder outage that I wasn't told about struck and now I have to redo like 30. Congratulations. Don't you love an inconvenience in your life? Don't you love it when things go exactly the way as planned? We can make marble structures as well, but right now sandstone is like the one priority we have. I'm fully healed, so I'm no longer in pain. Okay, I feel like tunnelers should have a reduced... I know it's probably impossible to do, but they should have a reduced penalty for, like, digging. Because this is considered a hideous environment when they're in an active mine, and that's kind of their whole point. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, aesthetic is not a gene that can be modified, but come on. They're gonna be mad all the time. Floors, we can make sandstone tiles, coat this entire hallway, please and thank you. Excel, I'm gonna take you off of construction work. You have other priorities I need to attend to. Namely, you need to be making the... I'm going to reduce the range in which you engage with the world. Thank you. No, get in. Get in. Get in. Oh, you fuck ass. Testing my limits, bud. Testing my limits. I'll move the bench down here. That way but now I gotta lurk and grab breakfast. Yeah, have a good breakfast. I'll move the bench down here. That way the radius at which he grabs is down further this way. And I don't have to worry as much about him wandering off and getting murdered by murder hornets. A hunting work site. There's a whole mod I haven't gotten to play with yet. Maryland has gone insane. Yeah, bud? I swear to God, if you die. Walk away. Oh, Leah's down. That's not great. She's not bleeding. So, it's not a dire emergency. I hate these Death Stingers. Don't sleep at a time that you think they would. Why did you take so long to open that door, bud? Well, now you have to fight. Good job. Recapture him, please. Let the Death Stinger out. Please and thank you. Hi, Excel. How are you? Sorry, give me 1 second. Tired, but alive, so we ball? Hell yeah, gamer. As long as we're balling. That's all that matters. Leah's not gonna die, she's just in a lot of pain right now. And the plague! Excel has the plague. Congrats, Excel. Welcome back. We don't have any medicine for you. Which is actually making this plague a little bit scary. I don't remember. Glowstool doesn't heal. Agrelix does not heal. There's no mushrooms. Is there any heal root growing wildly? There's wild fleawort. Fleawort can be used medicinally. You're fine. Come on in. Hey, I'm gonna do something pretty fucked up here. I'm gonna expand on a loud area. I'm gonna make it over here. I'm gonna set it so that your allowed area is area 1. That way, we're gonna be sending these 2 soldiers of House Oswin out to go fight our battles for us. Soon? There we go. Thank you. Oh, now you don't want to be hostile. Now you want to behave. Come on, get a little bit closer. Wander a little bit closer. Imps are hunting a child. A 7-year-old child named Chris is calling from nearby. He's being chased by imps from Kine. He begs for safety. Yeah, we'll say sure. Oh my god, a child with a 12 shooting skill? What the hell? Okay, you need to prioritize bed rest. Because you're... Kid, I think you could take the guy yourself, if I'm being honest. Like, I'll come out to help you, but I think you got this. Yeah, Excel, get the fuck inside. What are you doing? Why are you even out there? Get the fuck inside. No, leave the bread alone. That's not our bread. Stop fucking being an idiot. Why are you fucking... Excel, you are dying of the plague. For the love of God, go lay down in a medical bed. Stop. It's not your problem. Ow. Fuck. God damn it. You know what? Is Silo short for something? Nope. Sorry, I'm done. Fucking Rimworld is being stupid right now. You're being stupid. Crazy. Wow, you're better. I keep telling this motherfucker to go lay down. You're dying of the plague. And instead, his decision is like, I'm actually gonna play horseshoes real quick. I'm actually gonna play with my horseshoes. I don't wanna sleep just yet. I wanna go play with my horseshoes. And I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. Why are you so fucking accurate? Yep. We're in water, though, so it's not that bad. Good. You're done. Congrats, kid. Welcome to the colony. Why do you have a 12 shooting skill, is my question. Okay. Why can't I... Okay, you're just done. Alright, goodbye. You just want to die. What are you doing? Did I say to touch these animals? No. No, I did not. You're being... Leah. Stop touching shit. And she's down. Why are we... So I need you to understand something, right? Typically when you kill an animal and it's not targeted for hunting, you don't get to interact with it. I think Death Stingers are by far the worst modded creature in this entire game. Because consistently, they just don't behave the way they should. Like, scripting-wise, coding-wise, they just don't behave the way they should. Ah, fucking shoot it. Just kill it. We're trying to do shit here. Just kill them. So maybe we don't kill animals? What if you forbid that? You can't forbid an area. This isn't... unlike Dwarf Fortress, you can't forbid an area. You would have to mark everywhere else to be an area, and then restrict them to that area. Fuck off, brother. We're not even bothering you. We are not even bothering you. I assure you, we're not being a bother to you. What are you doing? Stop going for the bread. Why are you hurting the child? Fuck off. The child has literally done nothing to you this entire time. Like, this is such a simple premise that that is continuously going wrong. Sorry, I want the bread. I don't give a fuck what they want. And a fareless schmother has arrived. You know what? Sure. Sure, that'll be dealt with later. That will be dealt with later. Structure. What do we have a lot of building material of? Sandstone? I can't lock out the spider because the water is being a problem. I would have to do... That's 200... We don't have enough wood to build a wall. Sandstone bridge. And then... log wall. Or not log wall. Wooden wall. That's what we'll do for now. You should live, hopefully. No, you're gonna die. Unfortunate. Oh well. We tried. What's the kid doing? Kid, are you okay? This is a third request. We're not gonna take that right now. Feed Leah, please. Feed me, please. Get the bodies out of here. Oh my Jesus Christ. This was such a... I love Rimworld, but God, it's doing that shit again. That pisses me off every time. Where it's just repeated shenanigans that should not be happening. Alright, kid, you are going to be hauling and cleaning. That is your job right now. And training if you have time. Take me off to shenanigans train, boss. Nope, it's just... we're all stuck here, unfortunately. You're about to break. God. Kid's hauling all the shit. I'm waiting for the Direwolf to be hunting the kid. And that suddenly doesn't matter anymore. The spider has already wandered over the fucking area. It's gonna wall off. Alright, the spiders is gonna be a problem. The spider is just gonna be a problem, and there ain't much I can do about it. Please clean that place when you're done. Actually, kid, you can take this broom for now while you're focusing on cleaning, because the broom increases the rate at which you clean. Oh my god. Okay. These are medical emergency. Why are you medical? Because you're suffering from malnutrition. Please feed him. So that he is no longer a medical emergency. Leah is having a major break risk. I think Leah needs to drink a beer. I think Leah needs to drink some beer and quit whining so much. Because we're all going through it right now. I think that's what needs to happen. I think that's better than where the fuck is going on right now. Okay. Everything is fine. The spider ate that guy. Just ate the whole body. However, the spider is a pretty dangerous threat. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm going to do is we are going to haul all of these sandstone blocks together. And we are going to make some sandstone walls going to here, reaching around, going up, and closing off here. This whole outer area is getting sealed off. And that's going to be one of the main projects that we work on for the foreseeable future. We need fungal gravel. Relayed. Beer. Spider knocking your door. Beer. Bear. Beer. No. We removed the roof, but we need to wall ourselves off from the world here. We cannot be living in this hellhole as it stands. Medical emergency. What's your emergency? You're starving. Leah, you are set to warden primary, right? Yeah? Then why is he dying? Is it because we're all dying? Is it because I haven't harvested the food in a while? Probably. And Liari's in a daze, as is expected. Can Excel help? Can Kriz help? Kriz, you're too young to warden. Cell, please feed them. Actually, you feed him. You tame him. Please do that real quick. Okay. Why are we removing the floor? What about what we're doing today? You don't need to worry about construction. Don't worry about construction right now. Wait, silos America. When was that a confusion? Leah! I assumed you're European. I live in Europe. Yes. Done. That's done. That's over. Taken care of. Then why are you American? Because I'm American. I live in Europe. Crazy. Crazy how these two things overlap. I don't... You're a gay. Haha. I love this lesson. Hell yeah. Look, Leah, and you can tell me to shut up. You can tell me to shut up as much as you want, but that's like the 19th time this week I've had to answer that question. Anyways, back to my corner. That works. Don't you dupe me, Frog. So he is. No, I live in Germany. There's a difference. Though some say I integrate too well with Germany. Started observing corpse. Direwolf is hunting Kriz. Wait, you're not gay? No, I'm bisexual. You know this. The dog is getting mad at us. We're gonna forbid going outside right now. Why do I follow you? What the fuck? Wait, you're bisexual? I thought you were a bi. And? I thought he was a lesbian. I thought you were a lesbian. Which countries do lesbians come from again? Austria. I need this dog. I need this dog gone. This dog needs to get gone. Direwolf is hunting XL. Can you have hit any better? XL, please stop failing so hard right now. There we go. God damn. Look, we gotta breed as a heart, a femboy. Not a femboy. I'm a twunk. Thank you very much. I thought you were American. Oh, Miriam died of start. Alright. Get deposit outside of you. And then we'll build a door here. What do those words mean anyways? Who knows? I think they're all made up by the Illuminati at some point or another. And I have the plague. Yippee. Excel, I need you to treat me now. Things are going very Rimworld. They're going very Rimworld right now. You throw me to the wolves and you'll end up with the plague, apparently. XL has gotten food poisoning. We're all doing great right now. We're all doing amazing. We're actually not gaining on immunity right now, which is concerning. And I'm looking to see if there's any other... Hey, Chris, you're gonna go over here, and you're gonna go search out that area for me. Ow. Why did you woo? Chris is having a mental break risk. I don't really care about that, to be honest, right now. Okay, there's nothing here, unfortunately. God. Alright. Liari is at risk of having a mental break risk. Schedule. Let's get some work done, can we? Rather than wandering around doing fuck all. Sure. Come on in. Alright, I have gained on immunity. However, it's not going to last long because... Jesus Christ. You don't have anything that would heal my situation. I wish we had more medicine. I wish we had any medicine. Fly Argathica, I think, is medicine. Yes, yes it is. And Chris is in a daze. Let's go. And we're being raided by the Ignis Kingdom. Let's go. And they're ignoring the Fairlisk. I mean, maybe the Fairlisk will hunt them. I have no idea. I hope so. That's the best I can hope for right now. Where'd the fly Agatha go? Still there. Leah, can you grab that, please? Why does Rimworld God hate you so much? I don't fucking know, man. This should not be as difficult as it's becoming. Like, it really shouldn't be, but it is. They're beginning their assault. Alright. Excel, I need you to go land... Oh, no, he's gonna go fight the insects. Alright, that's fine. You can go fight the insects, that's fine. Okay, good 10 quality. That might be enough to push me back to good. We'll see. Pretty much, the way immunity works in Rimworld is you're fighting the progress of the disease with your immunity gain. The disease will not go away until you reach 100% immunity or 100% progress. 100% progress, you just fucking die. At 100% immunity, you have to wait for the effects to slowly fade over time. I'm really heal root? No heal root. Trying to think of other medicines that might be around here, but I can't think of any. The Fairlisk is hunting Excel. Well, get fucking inside, Excel. You can go hunt something else, is what you can do. Nope. I said, go hunt something else. We're not leaving, we're not going outside now. Awesome. Dude, what difficulty is this? Blood and dust. Why are you... Alright, bye, Chris. Didn't even get to name you. Didn't even get to name you. Didn't even get to name you. I might recover from the disease if I lay down and have bed rest enough. Depends on how the next die roll goes. What do we do with the big spider? Die, I guess. Who knows? Hey, don't tend. Don't do that right now. Let's milk this for as long as we can. Okay, I'll live. I'll survive for now. I don't know. I guess what I could do... Alright, this is how we're gonna do this. We're going to wait for it to go to sleep. Okay? We're then going to open this door. And we are going to build a... wall right here. God damn it. Why did it wake up, is my question. Oh, sorry. It just moved. It shifted over a little bit. My apologies. Fuck-ass spider. Alright, now it's hunting everyone. Don't worry about it. It's sleeping. Just build it. Okay. I think we're done for the day. I think that's Rimworld for the day. I think we're done streaming today. Thank you everyone for joining me today. However, I just got eaten by another spider. I think we're done for the day. I think that's Rimworld telling me that I'm done for the day. I think we're just blatantly done for the day. I wanted to keep going. My patience has been driven out the fucking wall. Why the fuck are you playing Rimworld? Thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We're gonna be going over and saying hi to a new person today. We're gonna say hi to Sakana Sushi, who is also playing Rimworld. So if you want to see someone else play the game and maybe not crash out as much, they're probably a good bet. We're gonna raid into Sakana Sushi. Our raid message is going to be consumed by spiders. It's gonna be our raid message. Utter debauchery, having to deal with one big ass spider just to have another jump you. Yeah. I'll be back later tonight over on Snacky's channel, where we'll be doing a hardcore WoW. And I'll be back tomorrow with something. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I'll let you know, and I'll see you there. Yeah? Ta-ta, everyone.